just want to say welcome back to another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the last episode, which was fireworks. It was a lot of fun. We did a lot of fun, crazy stuff. But now is the fun stuff. Now we're getting to the fun stuff. Not even gonna tell you what I'm doing, so stay tuned. Folks, we are now at Stockman in Wisconsin, and this is going to be the challenge. We're going to do a Stockman's fishing challenge, and the other part is I cannot spend over $15, and I have to buy all my lures, but I can use any of my fishing rods, but any of the lures that I get, I can only use the lures that I buy with the $15 bucks. So we're gonna look for the different types of lures. Try to stay under a $15 budget. If we go about $1 over, that's good. So let's find some good lures and get pumping out on the pond. So here's what we're working with, guys. First thing we've got is a Terminator super stainless spinnerbait. A better look. I'll get out of package looks. A 3/8 ounce Booyah swim jig, which I didn't know they made. Like I said, we'll get reviews. It's 1/4 ounce like football jig from Strike King, and then we've got another Strike King lure, a mini Pro Buzz topwater buzz bait. Thinking that's gonna be key. And then these cheap little lip locker tackle like chunks for putting on the jig. Let's get to basically revealing what these look like out of the package. Alright guys, we got the stuff. Just leaving Stockman's now. Price turned out to be $15.94, but I also did get a $1 package of cookie dough, because you know, I mean, cookies are great and cooking is also awesome. So the total would have been $14.94. So now it's time to head to the pond, but first we gotta eat some pizza, and that's it. Okay, Stockman's little tackle wizard. So we started out, this is what I started out. I found this super stainless Terminator spinnerbait. That's going to be one of the key lures to use. Second thing, this 1/4 ounce Pro Model Strike King black and blue jig. This here is going to work good with these lip locker tackle packet chunks. Those two will go together, and we'll count that as normally you would want to use all the lures separately, but we'll count that as one. Color on this, chartreuse with a little bit of green bluegill pattern to it for the spinnerbait. And we've got the mini 1/8 ounce Pro Buzz topwater buzz bait, a Strike King, and it is a green chartreuse yellow color buzz bait. That will also be key for the topwater bite. And then with white 3/8 ounce Booyah swim jig, which I did not even know that they made at all. So this here lure will be also very key for fishing. So these are all the different lures that I'm going to be using, and basically all of these different lures are part of the challenge. So now it's time to eat some pizza, and we'll see what we do from there, and then fishing. Let's go. Hey guys, so we will get to the fishing action, but for now we're cooling off. We're gonna take a break, cool off, and do some swimming. So we'll get some action and then go from there. Well folks, it is now 2 days after I started this challenge, and today we're going to finish it up, and we're going to a lake called Half Moon Lake in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, because I live in Wisconsin. But first, before we get into any of the action for the rest of the day, eggs, onion, breakfast. Let's go. Alrighty guys, first lure we're starting out in this $15 challenge is the top water buzzbait. And the even harder part about this buzzbait is that it is mini, so it is smaller and it doesn't have as much sound as a regular one. But I've seen a couple blow-ups out there, so I'm thinking that they're definitely busting tonight. So the first spot that we ended up going to, it wasn't the greatest, fishing off the dock. So we're gonna end up switching locations now. Same place on the pond, but on the lake. Sorry, lake. I'll try to call things a lake now. We're gonna switch up locations. Well, spots. We're going to a different spot on the lake, and we're gonna go from there. I tried the topwater mini buzzbait for a while. That wasn't working too well for some reason, so I'm gonna switch up to the I switched up to the little black and blue craw jig. That wasn't working either, so now I'm going to switch spots and put on the spinnerbait and go from there. Alrighty folks, we switched back up to the spinnerbait now. Just started throwing it. Like I said I was going to throw the spinnerbait for a while, and I do think I picked the right color, being that it is that time of summer where the water clarity is a little bit darker than normal. So that's a good idea for me to just switch to that color in general, because if I picked one that was any brighter, it'd stand out way too much, and I want it to be a little bit darker. Like I said, I picked that bluegill pattern to it, and I wanted that bluegill pattern just because it's a little darker waters, really get that imitation of a bluegill running, or a shad in general too, just to really get their attention. There are so many bluegills out here running. Let me know down in the comment section below right now. Should I do a $15 lure bluegill challenge? This is a bass challenge for $15. Should I do a bluegill fishing competition or challenge using only $15? Let me know down in the comment section below right now.
Contrary, doing it different.
Well, folks, back at spot number 1 again, out on the lake. Yes, I'm calling it a lake for once. Still throwing the spinnerbait. Got about probably half an hour, 45 minutes left, and we'll be done with part 1. There will be a part 2 though, because I am running out of daylight, and I do not want to make this video any longer than it is. So there will be a part 2 to the $15 Stockman's Fishing Lure Challenge. This is a fun challenge, but it's also hard, and it takes a lot of time and effort to put all this in. Some of these bass masters understand what I'm talking about. If I can catch one fish on the spinnerbait tonight, then I would knock this bait out of the challenge, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. Alrighty guys, that is going to wrap up part 1 of the $15 Stockman's Lure Challenge. I will be doing a part 2, and if this video gets 20 likes, in the next video I will do a belly flop into the lake that I am fishing. So 20 likes, get me to 20 likes, and I'll do a belly flop for you guys. My dad over here will record it for you. And anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.